Richard Holt Madeley is a British television presenter, columnist and novelist. With his wife Judy Finnigan, Madeley has presented This Morning and later the weekday chat show Richard and Judy. Solo projects of Madeley's include the ITV show Fortune, £1 Million Giveaway and standing in on the Chris Evans Breakfast Show on BBC Radio 2. Life and career. Madeley was born in Romford, Greater London on May 13, 1956, the son of Mary C. and Christopher Holt Madeley. His mother was Canadian. His sister, Liz Lawrence, was a teacher at the Anglo-European School in Ingatestone. He attended the Cooper's Company School in Upminster, now relocated to Upminster, Greater London. Madeley began his media career in local newspapers, before moving to BBC Radio Carlisle at the age of 19 as a news producer and presenter. He soon moved to nearby Border Television as a reporter on the look-around local news slot, before fronting its equivalent calendar with Richard Whiteley on Yorkshire TV, and then on to Granada Reports in the early 1980s. Here he met Judy Finnigan, who was assigned to assist him on his first day. This Morning . Richard Madeley and his wife Judy Finnigan presented This Morning from its inception in October 1988 until July 2001. The series, a mix of celebrity interviews, household tips, cookery and phone-ins, lasted approximately 2 hours each weekday morning on ITV, broadcast from the Albert Dock in Liverpool. Production moved to London in 1996. The couple were so closely associated with the show, that many people referred to the programme as Richard and Judy, rather than This Morning. Since leaving the show, Madeley has been featured as a guest, publicising his autobiography. The couple joined the show's subsequent presenters, Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby, in October 2009, to celebrate its 21st birthday. Richard and Judy returned to This Morning in October 2013, to celebrate 25 years of the programme live from the show's original home at the Albert Dock in Liverpool. Richard and Judy . The couple quit This Morning in 2001, having been approached by Channel 4 to host a similar show, called Richard and Judy, shown for an hour in the early evenings. The show was produced by Cactus TV, run by Jonathan Ross's brother Simon and his wife Amanda. In February 2007, Madeley and Finnigan apologised live on air due to the discovery of a TV quiz phone scam regarding the daily phone-in You Say We Pay. Madeley and Finnigan took the decision to suspend the daily quiz until further notice. Later that week, the news media confirmed that police investigations would be pursued, meaning the couple could be subject to a police interview. Channel 4 have admitted the scam may have been in force for 2 series of the show. Whilst Madeley and Finnigan urged callers to continue entering, it was confirmed that winners were picked in the first 10 minutes of the show. The couple both deny being involved in the scam. This scam was revealed by the Mail on Sunday newspaper after it was sold the story through media publicist Jonathan Hartley. The TV show also launched 2 successful clubs, the Richard and Judy Book Club and the Richard and Judy Wine Club, both of which are similar in style to those used by Oprah Winfrey. The book club featured literature by new and unknown writers. One book was reviewed each week and the winner, named Read of the Year, was announced at an award ceremony. After 7 years in production, the show ended in August 2008. Move to Watch . The couple transferred to new primetime show on UK TV's new channel, Watch. Their new show still contained popular features such as the book club, and Summer Read. From October 7, 2008, Richard and Judy's new position showed weeknights from 8 p.m. The show attracted very low viewing figures, with only 200,000 people for the first episode, and 53,000 for the second. Viewing figures since had consistently fallen, reaching new lows of just 11,000 viewers. Their Channel 4 program would see figures as high as 2.5 million. Consequentially, on May 8, 2009 it was announced that the show would end in July, the presenters claiming in a statement that viewers simply couldn't find us. Other work. Whilst working on their daytime show, the pair have had time for other projects. Madeley presented several series of a TV version of the classic board game Cluedo, game show Connections, the daytime quiz Runway as well as a series on the world's wildest weather, Eye of the Storm. He hosted the ITV1 show Fortune, £1 Million Giveaway, and was presenter for the unaired pilot of the home video show You've Been Framed. Madeley hosted the popular news quiz Have I Got News For You on December 14, 2007, and then featured as a guest panelist in May 2011. He sat in for Richard Bacon on BBC Radio 5 Live. Madeley also covered for Dawn Patrol presenter Sarah Kennedy during the week of 27 April 30, 2009, for Zobel for 2 months until February 27, and on numerous occasions for Chris Evans' Breakfast Show, all on BBC Radio 2. He appeared on Piers Morgan's Life Stories in April 2009 and was a guest on BBC Question Time in January 2010. In 2011, Madeley was featured in the 8th season of Who Do You Think You Are?, tracing his mother's ancestors to Canada and the United States. In April 2013, he appeared as a Dictionary Corner guest on Countdown for 5 shows. Madeley presents his own show on Radio 2, Madeley on Sunday, covering for Terry Wogan's Weekend Wogan over Wogan's holidays. The show began on May 20, 2012 and broadcasts for approximately 12 Sundays a year, mainly during the summer months and over the Christmas period in December and January. In 2002, the couple co-wrote their autobiography, Richard and Judy, the autobiography, published by Hodder and Stoughton. In 2008, Madeley wrote the book Fathers and Sons, which charts his family history. It was published by Simon & Schuster. Personal life: Madeley's first marriage, at age 21, lasted 5 years before the couple were divorced. Madeley has stated that he believes the marriage was a mistake, and he had 10 affairs during that time. 9 days after Madeley's marriage began, his father died at the age of 49. Madeley met Judy Finnigan in 1982 when they worked on separate programs for Granada TV. At the time each was in their first marriage. The pair married in 1986 in Manchester. They have 2 children together, both born in Manchester, Jack Christopher and Chloe Susanna. They have a second home at Polperro in Cornwall, having been on holiday together there before their marriage. In 1994, Madeley was arrested for failing to pay for items, including champagne, on 2 separate occasions at a Tesco supermarkets in Manchester. He was later acquitted of all shoplifting charges after citing lapses of memory. In October 2011, Madeley received an honorary Doctor of Arts degree from Anglia Ruskin University in honor of his contribution to television, reading, entertainment and media. Political views: Madeley has expressed strong support for the former British Prime Minister Tony Blair and applauded the Iraq War, claiming international law on the issue was incredibly complicated. He has been described as a neocon, Blair unregistered trademark SA OE self-appointed apologist and Blair unregistered trademark SA OE Iapping Jesse Madeley condemned the then anti-war candidate for the Labour Party unregistered trademark S leadership, Jeremy Corbyn. In an interview, Madeley named Cuban leader Fidel Castro as the person he most despises. Notes. References: Richard Madeley and Judy Finnigan Biographical Notes, The Biography Channel, retrieved August 27, 2007, One of Us, Guardian Unlimited, Claire Phipps, October 12, 2000, retrieved August 27, 2007, http, www.digitalsp.co. News: Richard and Judy returned to This Morning for 25th anniversary. HTML, Alex Fletcher, March 21, 2013. Retrieved August 15, 2013. External links: Official website.